Jerry Sandusky goes on trial here today, charged with repeatedly molesting young boys. Law enforcement sources are telling NBC News that Pennsylvania prosecutors are weighing bringing more charges in this case against former top Penn State officials for allegedly concealing what they knew about his conduct. As Sandusky goes to court, law enforcement sources tell NBC News that state investigators recently obtained major new evidence in this case. Internal emails and documents, they say, show former Penn State President Graham Spanier and others discussed whether they needed to tell local authorities about a 2001 allegation involving a late-night encounter between a naked Sandusky and a young boy in the Penn State shower room. The sources say documents show Penn State even did legal research on the issue. But in one email exchange, two legal sources say, Spanier and former Vice President Gary Schultz agreed it would be, quote, humane, unquote, to Sandusky not to inform social services, and the incident never got reported.
Depending on precisely what's in these emails and documents, this could spell more legal trouble for other university officials.
Sandusky, who denies all charges, is facing 52 counts of child sex abuse. 8 of his alleged victims are slated to testify. Among them, a young man known as Victim 6, who first told Penn State police in 1998, when he was 11 years old, that Sandusky had bear-hugged him in the Penn State shower room. Dr. Alicia Chambers, the boy's psychologist, submitted this report to Penn State police at the time, concluding Sandusky's behavior fit that of a likely pedophile's pattern.
I immediately thought, this may well be a child molester.
But a second psychologist reached a different conclusion, and no charges were filed. Then graduate assistant Mike McQuarrie had originally testified to a grand jury he saw Sandusky in the shower with a young boy in March 2002. But the newly discovered emails show Spanier, Schultz, and former athletic director Tim Curley discussed what McQuarrie saw and whether to report it more than a year earlier.
At a minimum, this evidence would suggest that Penn State officials took these allegations from Mike McQuarrie much more seriously than they led the grand jury to believe they did.
Lawyers for Spanier, who was fired last November, did not return phone calls seeking comment. Lawyers for Schultz and Curley, both now facing perjury charges, said the information confirms that their clients conscientiously considered Mike McQuarrie's reports of observing inappropriate conduct, reported it to the university president Graham Spanier, and deliberated about how to responsibly deal with the conduct. Legal sources say the discovery of the emails show that whatever happens in the Sandusky trial, the investigation into whether there was a cover-up by Penn State officials is very active and going strong.